What about main species in terms of animals? Still quite green. It can get a lot more brown and brackish looking.
Start falling.
It's more at the end of winter, or yeah, that it starts getting really dry. Winter's actually our wet season.
Guys don't get a lot of rains.
We don't. No, we're borderlining the Karoo, so we've got a lot of Karoo vegetation, fine bush, things that tend to stay evergreen. And there's also, we're quite close to the sea. That's why our mineral bath water tastes so salty. So there's a lot of salt in the soil.
Yes, I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that little section we just went off is the same stuff that the sea sand is made from. So we're essentially driving on pretty beach sand.
Yes. Yes, can be possible. Close to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Sea is not really far.
DJ sabi ko.
Have any of you heard about the Kruger River?
I think so. I saw on the board somewhere.
This river that we're about to go through is the Kruger River.
But the glassing is dry.
It's actually just had water about 2 weeks ago. We've had a secondary income of water. Most of the water that comes through the Kruger is actually from the Karoo side.
Okay.
So the Kruger is predominantly dry for
Okay.
most part of the year. So the water has gone down since 3 weeks ago when we actually had decent rainfall up there. We had about 50 mils, and it takes 2 weeks to actually get to us from the Karoo side to get to us. And we had 50 mils, they would have had more.
Yes.
In order for us to get as much water, because it has to fill up all the pools and all the areas
everything on the right.
upriver before it
Whatever
can
is
actually.
left is gonna come through.
That's why 2 weeks ago, if anybody of you guys were at Gourits Mont, you would have seen that the sea water literally looked like dirty water. It looked like you didn't want to climb in it, and that's all the tannin and the brackish water that comes from the down river and then goes into the sea, which then changes the color of the sea at that point.
Wow.
Yeah, it's quite nice. As I said, this is my office. That's awesome.
Now you're going to show us the killer policies and if we can find some cool animals.
We're gonna go and look at some animals up top.
Yeah, maybe. Nice.
Hey, if you're really, really lucky, we can see a caracal.
Is it?
Yeah, we do have one that occasionally comes through the fences.
See.
I haven't seen it yet. I have seen it, the remnants of it feeding. It's eaten a hare, and it's also stolen a couple of the springbuck.
Okay.
So, yeah, needless to say, the owner of the resort doesn't really like the caracal.
Yeah, that is lost one.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a loss, especially when he first started. Now, not so much as badly because, you know, they are breeding.
Why do you don't stop it?
And that's the thing, it's nature.
That's nature.
So, if we see one, we just don't. There's also a jackal buzzard flying over there. I don't know if you'll come out there.
Yeah, it's far.
Yeah.
Nice here on the top.
Very nice up there. This is where most of the animals tend to come hiding away.
Videos like this, you know. I'm just like,
If they were related to donkeys, then like talk about ass, right?
I will say I saw your cousin. Like, really?
So you see the sable here. There's two on the left-hand side that still have tags on their ears. Those are because those are the ones we brought in. Now the two on the right-hand side are
brown
this
one?
female's calves. So she's had two in the last 2 years.
Okay.
And the dark one right at the back with those massive, massive horns,
The-
that is your male.
Yeah, there's a big rhino and big horns.
Big horns, yes.
The big horns, like wow. But how long they live for?
In the wild, anywhere between 15 years of age.
Not bad.
In captivity, we don't have as many predators here, so they might live to about 18, 19.
They're cute.
Bontebok. And it is somewhat a privilege to see them, as there is only about 4,500 left.
This one.
No, not here, left in the world.
Oh, there's something in the hole.
That's in the world.
But they don't breed or something?
Now, what happened with them is many years ago, hunters used to hunt down the animals, and then it was a thing to kill the last of that species. And what happened with them is they were a total of about 121 before the Bontebok Reserve was actually opened. And the Bontebok's specific aim is to make these guys increase in population and also increase in a natural environment.
Yes.
Unfortunately, about 22 of them died from a parasitic. But yeah, you only get them in the Cape. Bontebok only exist in the Cape naturally, where Vleesbok and Bontebok cannot be on the same reserve because they can breed. Yeah, no, they can breed. They can breed. Bontebok and Blesblok look almost identical.